Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. This is quite a rushed last minute session. I had planned on fishing Bog Hole tonight. The traffic was a nightmare getting away from work, so I'm a little bit late getting here. Drove to Bog Hole, there was already somebody on it. I thought, second choice, try Crestwood Cars. There's already a light over there, see. And I didn't really like videoing around other people. So Snab, one of my favourite lure water flat sea marks, was empty. So I had a quick look. Thought, right, gone here, 2 or 3 hours here, that's all I've really got time for. The sea is flat as a pancake, but to be fair, I don't like a lot of sea on here. I can take a little bit of a bump, but I think most of my decent sessions, or I'm saying decent sessions, you get the odd 2-3 fish if you're lucky. Most of them come on a flat sea. I haven't had much when I was a bit lumped on. First cast in the water there now. I quickly baited up the cart wing, just chucked that out while I'm waiting on squid to defrost. That's all I've got with us tonight, squid and cart wing. It's a very pleasant night to be out, however. It's low water is at 18 minutes past 7 and it is currently 5:36. So it's Wednesday the 13th of November. Like I say, it's pretty mild. I've got a fleece on tonight, which is more than I had on the last time I fished, but that's all. It's not forecast rain or anything, so we're going to stay dry. So like I say, the first cast is in the water there now. It's only been in 2 or 3 minutes. I'm going to move the camera down a bit closer and hopefully get a bite on camera tonight, at least one that I can see. But I'm not overly confident, but hey, I should have been out at the weekend, but I hurt my foot. I've been struggling with a bad foot and I've been sitting there and been driving as crazy. And I thought, right, I'm going out fishing tonight, whether I don't care what the conditions are, I'm going. And then I hit stupid amounts of traffic on the way home. I nearly didn't come out tonight because I like to be on my mark in plenty of time. And obviously I was running a bit late and I thought, should I go out or not? But anyway, we're here. We'll get the camera set up a bit closer, hopefully get a fish. So on this cast here I've set up with a pulley rig, the same as the last session I was out. I've got a 6-0 hook on the point and a 1-0 circle hook above that fish pennel style. I'm clipping it down, but you don't really need to clip them down here. It just makes it a bit more streamlined to cast, but to be fair, I'm probably hitting again anywhere between I'm going to say 30 to 70, 80 yards. If we get a fish tonight, I'm not expecting anything massive. I mean, I've had 4 pounders, the best from here is about 6. Plenty small stuff, to be honest, but when conditions are like this, I'll take anything. Take a coolie, anything. Anyway, there's plenty of time. This is my first cast, like I say, it's been in 5 minutes now. Hopefully we'll pick one up on the head. If not, chances are they'll possibly get 1 or 2 on the floor if we're lucky. I've just had the tiniest little nibble there and I quickly turned the camera on hoping that it would slam over, but whatever it is not getting a hold of that. So I've brought the tip light tonight and I've set my little torch up. So there's plenty of illumination on the rod tip. Like I say, it's not exactly going to be a fish fest tonight, but you've just got to keep plugging away and hope for the best, really. So this exact mark where I'm fishing now is one of my favourite spots. Like I say, I have showcased it in one of my other videos when I fished one of the daytime competitions, I believe it was. I can't remember exactly which video it was, but well, told you about there's a flat pad out there. Doesn't always appear at this size tide, it probably won't. I can see the bump on the water where it is, and there's another little scare runs that way, and I like to fish that little gap between them, casting this slight angle, maybe what, 11 o'clockish. I've never fished that side of Snab, to be fair, the actual corner casting towards the east. I've never really tried there, but it's an option tonight. If things are really slow here, I can always just move. It's only another 50 yards over there. Yeah, whatever that was milling around the bait, it's obviously very small, or perhaps even like a crab or something. So I'm timing these casts at about 25 minutes, that's all I really leave it. I will set another trace up in a second there just to get, just so I'm not wasting any time pulling a rig in and keeping it out of the water and baiting up again. But after almost 20 minutes of the first cast, nothing really. Right, so this one's had, this is the end of the first cast here. It's had a good 27 minutes soak. And apart from what looked like a tiny little crab bite, there's nothing come of that. So I baited another wing up, big wing, with a bit squid. I got that straight up off the bottom there, like, but you feel it catching as you come in. I don't really like it when the moon is shining as bright as that. Like, I prefer it to be pitch black. So, pardon me, I've got my second one baited up there. Yeah, so after 27 minutes there's no other bait left on that, so I think that was a crab. I'm not sure, I'll just try one a little bit shorter, because you don't have to hit the horizon here. Just take me stand a bit further down. I'll have to move down with the tide as it goes out and then come back in as it floods. Let's try a little shorter lob this time. Yeah, see that flat pad there? You can see where it's... Hold on. Right, that's just a gentle lob. Couldn't see where it landed, but it's definitely not more than 40 yards out that way. Sorry, certainly not more than 50 yards out. And my socks come off inside me weird as it's halfway around my toes. My rubbish bag. Jesus. I forgot to carry a bag, so I'm having to use this little tiny thing. So I'm going to have this in and I'm going to pack my stuff up and move over there. It's one of them nights, the water's crystal clear. It's more like what you would look for in the summer really than the winter, but the very fact that I haven't had so much as a sniff after two 20-odd minute casts, I'm going to pack my stuff up. I'm going to move. If you're not getting anything, you've got to take things into your own hand. I can always come back here on the flood if that doesn't produce. I'm here to give it a go and try things that I wouldn't normally try. So let's have a go over there. Right, so we're on the right hand side. Let's see if this brings any rewards. I can see I've not fished on this side before. But I know there's a thick band of kelp off here. And that's what we're looking for. A little bit of rough stuff, hoping that there's something milling about in there looking for something to eat. That's that one in then, so we'll see if we get any success from this side. I've just seen a light up there, so it was either a dog walker or somebody else is coming down. I did see a light on Bog Hole, I can't see that now, so I wonder if they've come off there and decided that it's a bloody long walk if they have. On this cast here I've got cart wing and a double, well a tiny squid really, so I put 2 squid on. Yeah, so I did lose my sink on that last cast, so I'll end up sorting that rig out, waiting a little bit, then I'll get one baited up ready to go back in. The moon's gone behind the clouds now anyway, so that's a good sign. I can see kelp stalks appearing out of the water all over there, like. But for some reason my sinker's rolling around there. It's not actually biting into anything. But if there's a snag there, I'll find it. So it's been in here roughly about 5 minutes and again, nothing. I don't normally sit down when I'm fishing, to be honest. I normally stand all the time, but it's it's that slow. I'm going to have a seat. I wish I'd brought a flask though, because I literally ran in the house, grabbed my stuff and ran out. I haven't even had my tea. I've been up since 5 o'clock this morning. Yeah, I think if we're going to get a fish, it's probably going to come from this corner. Yeah, because this is really heavy ground. This, I've got an 100-pound J braid straight through there, no leaders, to the pulley rig, the 80-pound body, 80-pound hook snoods. So far I've lost one sinker that snapped off as I lifted. I mustn't have tied another very well or something because it snapped like cotton. My weak link is 30-pound amnesia. So far it's going like I thought it would go. I thought I seen something just milling around this before, and I quickly turned the camera on just in case, but again, got a chance to be a crab, something like that, nibbling on, but yeah, it's going to be a tough night. Cracking night to be out though, to be fair. Really nice, mild, considering we're pretty much in the middle of November now. All we need is a fish. One fish, don't care what size it is. Although I'd love to get something big enough to try my new scales out. I'd curse myself. It's almost 7 o'clock, low tides. What did I say it was? I think it was 18 minutes past 7. So we're getting down to slack water now. But so far, nothing's happening. I'm going to try and next cast I'll have a bit of cartwing, squid, and I'll use that last bit of muscle I've got up there. So this is the 4th cast now. I had 2 over there, this is my 2nd one here. We're almost bang on slack water now. So we may have to wait for the tide to start pushing again on the flood to hopefully bring 1 or 2 fish on the feed. I've cast that one out a little bit straight off the edge this time. Put a little bit more force into it. But so far we've had zilch. I've had two little rattles, but certainly nothing to write home about. When things are tough like this, you've just got to keep the baits going in nice and regular. Like I say, I never really leave mine for more than about 25 minutes. The cod have got a great sense of smell. They'll find your bait. It's unreal. When you look at what you're casting into, look at the sort of ground and the boulders and the kelp and everything. It's a wonder they find it, but they must have an amazing sense of smell. So out again this Sunday for the new ship cash match. It starts at 8, finishes at 12. So I'm not sure how many's fishing that. I think there's up to 150 anglers. I'm not sure if it will get 150. Not really sure what the long range forecast is yet. I'll leave all that up to Stu actually. And we'll make a decision closer the time on where we're going to fish. But it's a big tide and it's an 0.6. I don't particularly like the big tide matches, to be honest. I wish I'd brought a flask. Right, I'm going to have a seat on my box for a bit. Try and keep it awake. What was that a bait? Because I've just been cutting off my old bait and I'm sure I've seen me reel swing. I could be wrong, like, but I'll check it later when I get home. I just want to see me reel move. What's a bait? Oh, look at a coley bait that, like. It's a bit too fast and furious to be a cod bait. Can you see that? Look. Something's nodding there. It's definitely something. Looks something small again, like. Oh, sorry, I'm picking my nose. Something's been having a go at this for bloody ages, but it's something smaller. It's not. a second there I thought I was in. Oh yeah, but I've got it up anyway. It's not a fish though. Oh. God almighty, that's killed me. Bloody hell. There must be a canny ledge there. Whew, there must be, right, there must be a canny ledge there. But the beauty of having one all ready to go is you're not wasting time. I'll sort that one out in a minute. Luckily all I've lost tonight is sinkers. I haven't actually haven't lost any full rigs because I haven't got many left. So the tide's going to start pushing very shortly. I all that way a bit. So, squid and carp again, it's all I've got to be honest, so if I want anything else I'm knackered. So if we're going to get anything, it's going to have to be the flood. Oh. Am I confident? But you know about the fat lady sings. I'm not going to stay here all night, like, to be fair. I'm just definitely give it an hour on the flood. If I haven't had some kind of sign by then, it definitely ain't going to happen. I'm probably going to say that's a lobster or something. A lobster or a crab, something like that. I'm almost sure that's a lobster bite. See if I can get it. Ooh, shit. I'm almost sure that's a lobster bite. That's definitely a lobster. So I'm on the corner of the point here, so I've got, you know, a decent area to go straight out and all the way around to me, basically around to there. I've got plenty of options to cast. Plenty of ground to cover. It's just whether there's a fish. I might have to move back over there. I might have to move back over there because this little spit I'm standing on is starting to sort of fill in behind us there. Right, we'll have this in. Get a fresh one out because it's turning now, the tide. Bah, that bloody ledge. What have I lost this time? Have I getting it all back? I'm getting it all back this time. Right, so I'm back to where I started from. Tide's definitely pushing in hard now. I lost that last set of gear there, probably because I cast out there and I moved back and up the rocks. I probably put a big curve in my line through the kelp, so I was never going to get that back. So on a desperate mission now to save the blank. Well, what can I say? I wasn't very confident before this evening, but it's been dire. Had the odd little rattle. Yeah, it's been poor. Well, I've got one more baited up there and that'll be it, I'm afraid. I think I'm just about here, the fat lady singing. Right, so that cast was completely uneventful. I've got one baited up there, that's going to be my last cast. I'll get this one in, belt one out. So this is my last cast now. I've just put it out there after pulling that braid in, and I've just had a tiny little rattle. To be honest, the flood's been pretty uneventful. Had next to nothing. No fish, hardly any bites. I've had the odd little tiny movement. And again, whatever that was, it's just looking like something small. Go on. Come on. Something's having a go at this, but if I don't think it's very big, and if I pull it in, that's good night Vienna. Go on. That's probably the best bite I've had all night. Come on. I don't think it's a cod, to be fair. I think it's... I see. Something little. Just little stuff. Messing about. Well, I'm afraid that's it. What is going on with my rig really? No wonder I didn't hook that. Right, just dump that there for a second. Well, thanks for watching. I'm pretty sure, did we enjoy it or not? I'm not really sure. There wasn't much to see. You just had to put up with me babbling on for hours. Well, not hours, but we've blanked. Blanks happen. Don't worry about it. It happens all the time. So I'm quite happy to show you the blanks as well as when we do get fish. I wasn't expecting fish tonight really, but secretly hoped I would get one. Well, what can I say? Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. And next time, hopefully we'll find some fish. Sunday, don't forget, we'll be out Sunday. We'll be making a video then. Hopefully we'll have more luck then than we have tonight. So, tight lines everybody. Thanks again. See you later.